What's up, boy?
I think he's brave. He's a male.
What's up, boy? You standing your ground? As long as the viewers can't smell it. Oh my god, this is so nice.
I just feel like I got trees, so I just chill.
So beautiful. I thought it was the other ones that were. Oh, it's a big one. I could sit right here somewhere. The water is so clear too.
It was so weird because it was like they did it all seductively.
Ew!
Because it was like, oh, look at this squirrel. Like they were playing off against like a wild squirrel. Like, oh my god, look at it. And he's like just kiss it.
I'll do that.
Like the squirrel was just like.
I would grab him with one hand and kiss that squirrel, dude.
I would find it. So funny.
While you do that. Okay, really quick. I wanted to share a little, oh my god. There's a little Lego in there. It's kind of concerning. I wanted to share a little trick from here at the river. It's pretty nice here. This is a nice little spot. It's actually a good spot to paint at. Paint a little rock. I might consider this someday. But a little tip that I've been doing that has really helped me with my, I don't know if it's overthinking or like my little OCD or whatever. But basically, and I can't remember if I learned this from someone or I heard it from somewhere or whatever, so I'm not taking any credit for this, but this is a tip that I use. Basically, one way that you can view your thought system is as if it's like a river, like a running river of water, and you are on the bank observing the water. Now, your thoughts are gonna come and go. You have so many thoughts throughout the day. And one thing that people with anxiety are like struggle to understand is that not every thought is real. Not every thought that you have is true, and not every negative belief that you have is gonna come true. A lot of the times, I'll speak for myself, I panic a lot when I have a negative thought because I think like, oh, it's gonna come true. Like with everything that I do, like if I'm gonna take a trip, which I've been traveling recently, I've been trying to, and I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna go wrong, this is gonna go wrong, this is gonna go wrong, blah blah blah, maybe I shouldn't do it. But I've been pushing myself and I've been challenging those thoughts to be like, well, just because I have a thought doesn't mean it's true. I can also counteract those thoughts and be like, well, maybe it will go well, maybe it will be great, maybe it will be a fun experience. And at that point, you have the choice to choose to believe which thoughts you want to believe, you know what I mean? Whether you let the negative thoughts steer your direction or where you let the positive thoughts steer your direction. So to view your thought system like a river and like you're on the bank observing it and you're just watching it, you're watching the thoughts go by. What happens with me is there's a thought that's like, oh, what am I going to eat today? Oh, I'm going to eat this, you know, and you're just watching the thoughts go in the river. Oh, I think I'm going to wear this tomorrow. I have work tomorrow. Wait, I think something bad's gonna happen tomorrow at work. And then you become obsessed with that thought and you follow it down the river and you're like, wait, is something bad gonna happen at work? I think something is gonna happen. And before you know it, you jumped in the water and you're getting swept under by all the waves and everything, and you're on a rapid, you know, you're in the rapids and like you're basically got swept up. It helps for me to visualize my thoughts like that because that way I can be like, okay, I just need to let it pass and that's it. The thoughts come and go. Whether you choose to jump in the water and attach yourself to those thoughts and be swept with it, that's totally on you. The good news about being swept up by a river is you can always choose to get out. So even if you say, oh, I have a trip tomorrow, oh my god, something's gonna go bad, I think this is gonna go wrong, and then you jump in the water with it, you can always get back out and you can be like, wait, no, like I don't want to believe that, I don't want to choose to believe it, it's just a thought, that doesn't mean it's true, let me get out of the water and continue observing my thoughts. That's one thing that I've learned that's really been helpful for me. I still have a lot to like go and a lot to learn, but it has definitely helped out a lot in the past. And I love rivers, I love water, I love creek systems and stuff like that, so that's also pretty helpful for me too, is to see it like that. But I think that is a really challenging thing for people to understand, is not every thought that you have is true. And like I said, especially if you deal with like an anxiety disorder or something, or OCD, you're bound to become obsessed and attached to those thoughts, and you want to believe them and you want to see them through. But it takes work to, one, choose to challenge those thoughts and be like, I'm not gonna believe it just because I had this thought. This thing might not happen. And you can think about it like this: how many times have you feared that your worst fear was going to come true? And how many times has it actually come true? That's another thing that helped me too. Stay on the bank and just watch your thoughts go. You don't have to follow them. You don't have to jump in the water and go with them. You don't have to get swept up by the rapids. You can literally just observe your thoughts and be like, okay, it's just a thought. That was a pretty uncomfortable thought, but it's just a thought. You know what I mean? As long, even if there's no truth behind it or no anything like that, I think that'll really help some people as well. So, anywho, I just wanted to share that really quickly and share the view with you as well. I might be bringing you back here to paint some rocks because I actually really like this. I like this spot. And there's a ledge which I don't know, people have peed on. I don't know why I'm obsessed with finding out if people have peed here, but I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a really, really, really lovely and happy day. If you're not having a very happy day today, try and believe that you might have a happier day tomorrow. And if it's not a happier day tomorrow, then there's always the next day. But there's always a tomorrow that you can count on. So just try and be present as best as you can. And your best today is not gonna look the same as your best yesterday or your best tomorrow. So just, did you find the video? All right, okay. I have a video to watch about a squirrel. So, okay. I love you and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!